Okay, here we are back at the golf cart. Before we catch a ride back to the country club, let's go over some tips and strategies in golf from the pros. Firstly, to excel at golf, one needs both skill and patience. The goal of this sport is that, by using a set of drivers and clubs, one must hit a ball to get it into a hole. Easier said than done, though, right? Continue reading to find some tips to help you golf like a pro. Using your whole body will help you to improve your golf game. You have to use your body as a source of power, not just your arms. Let your body be one with the club. You are then more likely to hit the ball farther without swinging your arms as forcefully. Learn how to hold your club correctly from the first time you play. Quite a few people correlate a hard grip with being able to hit a ball further. Instead, the club should be held loosely in the fingers. Hold the club like you would when holding an egg. Before you swing, check your stance by wiggling your toes. Anyone who is leaning inward too far will have difficulty wiggling their toes. Golfers preparing to swing should lean back far enough to have the ability to wiggle their toes. When playing golf, do not be so serious. Mistakes happen, and being able to laugh at yourself will not only help you recover from these mistakes, but it will also help to relax you. Focus completely on the present shot. You don't want to let anything around you alter your success. Don't let any unsuccessful shots or something like water make you worse. Anxiety about earlier poor plays can really have an effect on your game, so do your best to push them from your mind completely, rather than dwelling on them. When you are gripping the putter and standing over the ball, your left hand should be in front of the ball. Maintain this position while you complete your swing. This will allow you to firmly grasp the club during the stroke and keep the ball from skipping off the club's face at contact. Where possible, include strong players in your golf group so you can learn from their superior technique. You should always make the most of any opportunity that allows you to learn something from a seasoned golfer. It does not have to be a professional for you to be able to pick up helpful pointers. By watching how superior players golf, you will be able to pick up new techniques and hone your skills further. The muscles from your legs to your fingertips will all be used in a successful shot. Instead of thinking that you need to power through the swing using the muscles of your arms, allow your momentum from your lower core to whip the club through the ball. Don't hold your club too tightly or too loosely. When you grip your golf club tighter than you should, your shots will tend to hook right. However, if you don't hold the club tightly enough, you'll hit the ball too far left. You can make adjustments to your grip according to the direction of each shot. Before you take your shot, make sure that you align the rear of your forward-facing foot with the ball. For other swings, position yourself so that the golf ball is evenly between your feet. The only time it should not be in the center of your swing is if your ball is lying on a slope. If you want to up your golf game, then make certain your posture is proper. Improper posture or standing too close to the ball can impact the length and direction of your shot. The golf ball will not travel very far if you slouch too much or too little. Before you swing, make sure your hands are positioned properly on the club. Keep the handle resting on your palms, and the thumbs pointing down. Both of your hands should be touching. To hit the ball farther, choke up on the club. Avoid using an unnatural stance. Work on addressing without holding a club. Stand with knees flexed, bend slightly at the waist and let your arms drop naturally in front of you. When you clap your hands, hold them there. This is all there is to a natural position, and if you do not feel comfortable, you are overcompensating on the position. Always stand about 3 to 5 feet behind the golf ball and look ahead to where you need to send it. During this point, you should also be aware of the wind and your surroundings as a whole. Contemplating your shot for a few moments will assist you greatly in proper direction and alignment. You will then be able to more effectively get the ball to the spot where it needs to go. If your shots tend to drift to the right, it is probably because your body is shifting to the left as you swing. As you take your downswing, release your hands to the ball a little faster. If you can release your hands quickly most of the time, your accuracy will improve. One way to keep your motivation about golf is to simply make the game as fun as you can. You'll rapidly improve as long as you keep practicing, and keep looking to experienced golfers for assistance and tips. Before hitting the golf ball, take a nice, deep breath. Use as much time as you need to calm yourself down and sharpen your focus on the ball. Take your time thinking about where you would like the ball landing and swing. Deep breathing potentially reduces your muscle and mental tension when playing competitively. Don't bring your club back too far. When you are bringing the club backwards too far, it may help you get a stronger hit. However, when you do your swing again, it can hurt posture or cause you to get an injury. Best to follow the guidelines previously outlined in the earlier lessons of this course for setting up your swing and hitting the golf ball. The basics of golf include focus, accuracy, and an ongoing desire to improve one's skill. It is a sport which takes advantage of land, with the intent of getting a ball into a hole. If you are willing to put in the effort, and if you follow the tips, you can become a great golfer. Alright, I hope you have enjoyed this lesson. In the next lesson, we'll discuss some final golf pointers on our way to the exam in the subsequent lesson. Talk to you soon.